Shook playing mid unless they... Wait a second.
What?
Wait. League of Legends just broke.
Malphite. Okay. Cool. So let the thing shuffle for a second. Is that support Gragas? And then maybe they
happen when you play as against two melee champions. Also, KazaLoLL's on a ward, and that's not good when he loses E.
Uh-oh, Broxah flash and chomp. KazaLoLL is gonna have to burn everything. He's first blooded by Caps.
That doesn't feel good, man. That's Illusion as your only damage source isn't going to cut it.
I agree. Boneskewer pulls and Shook. He gets a two-man belly bop there, and Promiscue's actually arrived, but so is Caps and KazaLoLL. Let's see this 3v3. It's getting a little wonky right now.
It's a 4v3.
In comes Soaz. Can he get the knock into the wall? Oh, Promiscue. That was a promise of death.
That's not a good look. How could they lose this objective?
The math doesn't add up, man.
They're supposed to go for that at level 3 or something. That's what I tried in Season 4.
Yeah. Well, we've got a quick stats specialist, so maybe leaving some head scratching going on here for what H2K were doing. KazaLoLL already locked up. He's actually going to have to fly forward, and Hextech ultimatum on. There's the jungle double team. Broxah, you can't beat both junglers, or maybe you can't. He gets the one outplay. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Trundle with that ultimate is pretty wild. W, he pressed his Q, all those skill shots.
It's a skill button, dude. Come on, don't knock it. Oh, wait a second. That's a better bonus Q. They pulled back Promiscue. He is getting chunked while the turret falls in the mid. That is a lot of Swain damage. He's been quietly stacking it up as well. Getting close to that Rod of Ages. Death from below. Sheriff will have to dash and dodge, but it's not going to be enough, and they tag team it with the never move. Hylissang even tanking. He will fall.
But they still get the double kill, man. It's
forward, so they have to stop this aggression, but Promiscue says, no, this is not today. Shook. Gonna get a knock-in onto Caps, turns it around. Once again, the damage is there. Emperor's Divide. Caps is on enemy lines, though. Let's see if they can go forward. Sheriff flashing aggressively back into Caps, who flashes even further. The culling is not going to take him down, but the Gragas will. His luck definitely ran out, and Hylissang falls down as well. So Fnatic give up a couple of kills, and that's Hope. Sheriff, he flashes over the Emperor's Divide immediately. Now KazaLoLL going up, looking for Soaz, trying to take advantage of that aggression. Unstoppable force. Soaz flashes the teleport. It's going to come a little bit late. There's the Keeper's Verdict, but Soaz, he gets the outplay before he dies. We've seen that before.
They're just 1v2 and members to just Sheriff on the side of H2K down there, and for H2K, any advantages they do get feels like it has to be by grouping up as 5, by finding a winning numbers fight where the game.
Like, they're very good at a lot of the stages of the game, like otherwise they wouldn't be at 8-3. But it's worth remembering just, that these guys are definitely pretty much top 4 in just about every regard in the early game. They take more towers, they get more kills, they get more gold.
And usually they don't turn around 1v3s, but maybe this time.
So as Keeper's Verdict, oh, he's gonna only find one. He does get the knock into the wall, but yeah, not gonna live that long. So H2K are finding junglers in this game. Didn't think I'd be saying that today. Have tried mixed impacts. Sheriff gonna get found out. Hylissang is there with the death from below, but not nearly enough damage, and Sheriff just gets deleted. Hylissang's gonna live for a moment before Smitty J comes with a flank around the side. Nonetheless, Bwipo gets the double kill, and the rest of H2K are way too late to do anything about it.
Fortunately for H2K, KazaLoLL wasn't there for them in that fight. And now Fnatic actually, whoa!
Hello! Bye, Caps.
That's AP Gragas, baby. He's got the Runic Echoes, 7 stacks on the Dark Seal, but Fnatic still are winning the fights and take down yet another turret.
And they've got the Rift Tower. Bwipo is coming just to watch it die. You see the CS at 15 for the team. Actually, finding themselves a little closer to what the league average is. Boink. Knocks the Malphite away. He tries to dash away and dodge away, but it's not going to be enough. KazaLoLL and Shook still sticking on him like glue. And even the big barrel spent. Shook picks up his 4th kill of the game, but meanwhile, Caps and Hylissang going in on Sheriff. Promiscue does get a block off for just a second. It's kooky.
Is going to keep seeing from H2K, but what do they lose on the back half?
They might lose Shook's life for the time being, and that was a lot of damage. Sheriff spends a full calling channel in, but it's not going to be enough. They're cutting through those defenses. Sheriff flashes away. Bwipo follows through. KazaLoLL comes in to try and give a little bit of relief, but he's going to get melted in the blink of an eye, and all of a sudden, it's only Smitty J at this point. He's going down one way or another here, Ender.
Yeah, they're going to be chasing him down, not for that long, because they have so much CC to keep him right there in the fight. And you can once again get back on top of this mid lane inner turret, because there's no one to defend.
No one at all. So inner is going to get taken down. 15 seconds on the Baron spawning up in this game, and I'm starting to think this might be one of the slow to respond and no defense mounted. So 21 minutes into this game, this is where the gold lead starts to snowball out of control.
I mean, H2K are just zoned away from this turret right now. They're going to look for a flank, I would assume, and force a fight, but SmittyJ is not there. They're just losing this turret.
Yeah, I think they are. Promiscue KazaLoLL trying to look for a point of ingress. It's not going to happen. Fnatic are holding the line as SmittyJ comes up. Sheriff and Shook trying to put that AP Gragas build. Hylissang, he goes forward. He pulls KazaLoLL back in. There's the never move. Dragon gets taken by Fnatic, and they immediately turn their attention back over to H2K, who don't seem too keen to take a fight today. Oh, they got him. KazaLoLL, he's not able to find anything. Hextech ultimatum. Meanwhile, though, Caps does go down. Can H2K take this fight? I don't know about that one. It looks like a little low on the health bars flashing away. They found Bwipo. So you said it, Ender, and it did happen.
They had to make that happen immediately.
Expect it, and how much damage you can actually do once you've got that Trinity Force up and available. Fnatic do pull SmittyJ back in, never move, and they knock him into the wall. Oh my goodness, nowhere to go. Caps picks that one up. It's now a 4v5. Sheriff spends the
Look for a smite steal. Maybe they combo it down. Certainly possible.
Caps waiting around the side. Smite actually, KazaLoLL going into the wall, but he does not get a chance to smite down the Baron. He lasted approximately a fraction of a second.
Yeah, he didn't want to go to that party. Even though he got the invitation, Caps basically dragged him into the pit. Now Shook has to make the hero play.
Trying, but he's getting forced away once again. That's a lot of Sand Soldiers, and there will be no attempt at a hero steal, and I don't even know if they'll be...
And of course you have Bwipo and the rest of the team actually fighting the mid.
There we go. KazaLoLL trying to find the pick off onto Caps. Doesn't work this time around.
Okay.
Channeled, and then Hylissang finally going to fall. But Bwipo standing tall, and the rest of H2K are not going to live through this one. Bwipo flashing the wall, and this Sheriff trying to dash. Relentless retreat away. Here comes Shook on the flank, but it's still a 2v3 if he even wanted to take it. And, well, make that one member standing. Shook is the last man for H2K.
He's around for the kills.
Let's see if they want to grab the end of the game as well. Still several seconds ticking before anyone would come back up. Promiscue has 5, but that's about it, and KazaLoLL as well. So 2 inhibitors, at the very least, is the bounty Fnatic are going to get off of this push.
And of course, the Infernal Drake on the other side. H2K feels like they almost have to try and force a return fight.
I was completely convinced. Dragon goes down. That is number 3 on the Infernal. It doesn't get much better than that for a team that wants to just get in your face and fight it, so they easily take down a tower. That's their soon-to-fall Caps. He's hit the full late-game scaling mode. And once again, SmittyJ goes unstoppable force, not nearly going to be enough. Bwipo going golden, and the rest of the team going into the back line. However, it looks like the Pike is going down, and KazaLoLL just desperately trying to keep everyone alive. Meanwhile, those minions are wailing away at the Nexus turrets of H2K. Fnatic, well, in this base, they're here to stay.
Yeah, Bwipo's just way too strong right now. Sheriff, Promiscue, Shook, they're trying to do their best, but they just can't make it happen.
Yeah, there's that steadfast presence once again, and Fnatic stay steadfast, say that 5 times fast, in the base of H2K, and with the last of the Nexus turrets falling, they didn't fall for the trickery at all. Fnatic improved to 9-3.